Yo, just got out the job. I just wanted to speak on something because earlier today I ran into an old friend, right? And I ran into him before, and I was actually retaining before. It's funny that I ran into him. I want to say a couple years back. I ran into him, and this was when he was just leaving college, right? I'm not gonna speak. I'm not gonna say his name or nothing. So even if he sees this video, he may be like, "Oh, is this me?" But I doubt he even sees this video, right? Unless I'll be like, "Yo, I'll watch. I'll do YouTube. Blah blah blah. Look at my shit." But he was telling me how like he was the man in college and blah blah blah. But he couldn't even get the words out fully. He was like, "Yeah, I was the man, but I don't know what happened. I just like you could tell he was lost, but he was getting hella play. He was getting hella pussy, but he was lost. So he was getting hella pussy, but he was lost." But I thought bitches and pussy was supposed to get you right. I thought bitches and pussy was supposed to get you, make you feel like a man. And this dude here. He a real like. This is my bro from. I know him since 6th grade. So we hooped together and everything type shit. Like that was my bro for a minute. But of course, at a younger age, he knew how to fuck with the females at a younger age than I did. Like I would get female attraction a lot. Even when I was younger, I would always get female attraction. I always would get that. But as far as how I would react towards it, nigga, I act like a goofball. Cause nigga, I was still too busy playing 2K, playing basketball in real life, nigga, and goddamn playing Pokemon or some shit, nigga. I wasn't worried about pussy, even though they seen that I was attractive guy to them. Like they may have thought I was cute to them from in middle school and whatnot. But I wasn't even on that type of time for real. Like I was just being real, nigga. I was too busy trying to get buckets in 2K real life, nigga, and trying to nigga get all 8 badges in this bitch. I'm being dead ass. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So Keith was more so of the late. Look, I'm gonna just have to edit that part out. I didn't just. I gotta start smoking. Golly. Look, look. But I'm gonna say it. Look. Well, I gotta edit that shit out, bro. I hate that I just said that. Anyways, I wasn't too busy like how he was towards the females. Like he was getting more female attraction because he was giving them entertainment, and he how to speak to them. He was charismatic towards the females. See what I'm saying? At a younger age, I didn't become that. I would say that charismatic until later on. Like for him, he was that charismatic, and nigga in middle school, like nigga, 6th grade, 7th grade, he was charismatic, getting females, having girlfriends. Of course, at that point, he wasn't sexually active until I think high school happened. But he always had a chance. Like I think he probably like 8th grade summer for him. But it was kids in my neighborhood that was getting pregnant at 12, nigga. It was motherfuckers getting pregnant at 12 that I knew in my neighborhood. Nigga, 13 getting pregnant, dog. There's no cap. Like I was around them. Yes, I was around them folk. The motherfuckers that be getting pregnant, young as hell. Yes, I was around them motherfuckers. Everybody was out there just fucking. You feel what I'm saying? But me. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, though, it's like on retention, bro. I feel like you run into old people, like you run into older friends that you was supposed to run into anyway, but you just had to retain. You just had to let God give you the path, like show you the way, right? And it will only be heightened when you're on retention. Is how I feel. So you let God show you the way as to you just do you, and you run into old friends or old foes or whatnot. In this case, I ran into him the first time back when I think he just graduated from college or whatnot. And then I recently just met my bro again, nigga, this morning. This morning I met him, and he works at a job. He's a manager at a job. See, now I'm trying to be hella discreet because I'm not finna say anything else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's not like I'm finna get 85,000 views in this shit anyway. But I just don't like to do that anyway. I don't like to do all that. Say everybody personal shit on the internet, because who knows what kind of views I would get on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I always want to keep it classy. But he's a manager at a job. And like I walked in and he was like, "Hey, what good?" They, dap me up and shit. Boy done grew his hair out and shit too. Crazy, because he always had a regular cut. But I'm gonna catch up with him for like on a personal level sometime I'm gonna say sometime this year, because we be busy and shit. We got to get our schedules right. But sometime this year, I'll pull up on him, chop it up with him and shit. Cause I ain't seen him. Like, this is my nigga I knew since 6th grade, and I ain't seen him. What was it? After I graduated, I ain't seen him for like 5-6 years straight. So you bros with a nigga from 6th grade up to high school, and then you just stop seeing them for like 6 years straight. That's kind of like, oh shit. And then 6 years straight, I ain't seen him. And then I run into him, and then I become very, very busy. He becomes very busy too. So I don't see him again until just this morning. And so that time period was where I didn't see him first time I didn't see him for 6 years, and then I didn't see him again for like, what was it, that was a 2-year span, I think. It was like a 2-year span from that time. It was like a 2-year span that I didn't see him again, right? But every time I started a long streak, I saw this nigga. I'm being dead ass. Like, the first time I seen this nigga, I was on a long streak. I was thinking, well, not no long streak. I'll say I was like on day 40. I was like on day 45, some shit, when I seen this nigga. And then, I bet my dog over there twigging. Trixie over there thinks she do what she want to do. And then I see him again, and I'm only on like, I'm not even 5 months in yet. So it's not really long streaks, but it will be like when I'm building up weeks and weeks and weeks of a streak, I will run into certain people. And I ran into him, dude. I literally moved from the city that I met him at the first time, nigga. I met him down in one city that we used to stay at with our parents. I got older. I moved out the city, nigga. I moved to a different city that's like an hour away, and I run into this nigga. Like, but it's crazy. I feel like this is a calling from God, plus the amplifier effect of semen retention brings it to where, like, yeah, I run into this nigga again. I run into him and another bro from high school. I run into a couple niggas from high school. From high school, I ran into a couple niggas, and one of my bros that I knew from high school, nigga, we locked in close like this right now. And I met him. I was on a small streak. I was like I ain't gonna lie, I was like on day 10 or some shit. Whatever, some weak shit. But every time I start retaining for like at least past a week, I start running into people. That has to be a calling from God. I want to ask y'all, have y'all ever, has that happened to y'all on this journey? Anybody that's retained for over a week, you end up running into an old friend that you ain't seen since high school, or you ain't seen since middle school. You feel me? And then you run into him again, or whatever. That's happened to me a couple times. And now one of my bros that I was cool with since, like, I say freshman year or 8th grade, and then we ain't seen each other after high school, and then I run into him again, type shit. Yeah, like I ran into him, and now we cool. Like, bro is helping me out. I'll be helping him when I can, but he's really helping me out right now. You know what I'm saying? Times be tough, and he helping the nigga out. And I ain't seen this nigga in 5 years, type shit. But now we've been cool since that time. We ain't seen each other. Like, when we locked back in, we've been cool now again for like 2 years now. Because technically, we always been bros. We just, goddamn, it's high school, shit happened. Goddamn, he moved, I moved. We just moved and shit. Life started happening, So it was never like we fell out. We was always cool. It's just the fact that, shit. At the time, nigga, what was it? Did I have a phone? When I was in high school, I ain't even have a phone in high school. No, I lied. Damn, I lied. I did have a phone in high school. It was some old iPhones. It was like the iPhone, nigga, what? The iPhone 5, my nigga? iPhone 4, some shit? It's been a minute. Yeah, I'm telling y'all my age, I guess. But iPhone 5C, like when the iPhone 5C was out and shit, and you had different colors on your cases and shit, and I had like the sky blue iPhone 5C. And that was sophomore year when I had that. That was sophomore year. So y'all guess how old I am. I think I already done told some niggas in other videos how old I am anyway. But shit, y'all tell me how old I am. But nah, yeah. So it was back then. So I did have a phone, and we exchanged contacts. But it's just more like when you grow up and just get out of that high school mind frame, you just become more of a man. It's like, shit. We've been bros in high school. We definitely gonna be bros now. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's more not professional, it's just more grown up shit. Like, we went from school to work, And if inflation really fucked you up, nigga, more work. That's really it. You went from school to work, and then if inflation fuck you up, you just work more. You just have to work more. So I damn near got 2.5 jobs right now. So it is what it is. I'm trying to get to the point where I ain't got to work no more jobs. I retire somewhere around 40, 45. You know what I'm saying? And I got to keep grinding. That's literally what it is. And I want y'all to do the same thing. That's watching my videos. What's the point of watching my videos and y'all not finna grind? You see what I'm saying? And the main thing I'm speaking on is that the fact that I've ran into a couple of people from old schools and old times and younger ages that I run into, and I run into them when I'm retaining my seed most times. It's like the law of attraction is heightened on retention. Tell me I'm wrong, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all be safe. Also, I keep forgetting to say this shit. I'm gonna start saying this shit. Y'all leave me a like, bro. If y'all fuck with the video, please give me a like, bro, so the algorithm can get out there and I can see, more people can see my videos, and it shows how informational. I gotta start smoking. I feel like I'm saying the wrong words sometimes. Anyways, bro, I'll be tweaking. Look, go ahead and like the video if you like the video. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to keep watching more content from me, bro, and share this shit, dog. It is what it is. Y'all be safe.